Dayton as where you guys got placed?
We're just blessed to, be in the dance and have an opportunity to play. It doesn't matter where we're sitting at. It just matters about us having an opportunity.
What was the reaction when you guys saw your name up there? Was it like joy, or was it just kind of like we just got to get ready?
It was joy with a mixture of hunger, if you can imagine that.
Jamarius, what was the tone like when you guys got back from here and then leading up to today, knowing now that you're in?
Yeah, I would say the tone has been pretty good. Nobody's deflated by when we lose. Nobody's deflated. So for us, it's about the next opportunity. And it's 0-0 with an opportunity to play coming up on Wednesday against a good team in Mississippi State.
How much do you guys watch or read all the bracketology stuff? I mean, did you guys pay attention to that or just kind of focus on what you guys were doing?
I mean, we just had to stay as focused as we could. The bracket and all that stuff is kind of out of our control. So for us, our focus shifts to what we can control, and that's each and every day getting better. And then today, seeing our matchup, and then now going back to the lab and doing our homework.
Guys, how much would an extra couple of days of rest help you? Like, if you weren't going to Dayton, how much would those extra days have helped you guys if you weren't going to Dayton?
I mean, we lost prematurely in the tournament, so we've had 2 days off.
You feel recharged?
Definitely.
Jamarius, what needs to improve from a team aspect, do you think, heading into the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we just got to be more connected than we've ever been. Understanding that the games we've lost has been more so about our defense and trying to pick that back up leading into the tournament.
Blake, what have you guys learned from that loss to Duke after watching the film?
Defense. Play harder. It ain't really nothing on. They played good, and they won. So it's really no concrete learning point from that game. They beat us. Every loss is somewhat to win. I mean, there's somewhere to learn from. So play better defense and rebound. But it's not too much we can learn from something like that. The game was kind of out of hand.
Jamarius, since you've been here last year and you've been through some losing and you're able to make it to this point, have you been able to appreciate, especially being at this point now, how far this program has come since when you got here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm extremely grateful. So is my teammates to, be here and have this opportunity. When you look back at, the beginning of the season, us being picked 14th in our league and to be here sitting today with this opportunity to play in March Madness, I'm pretty sure all of us is grateful and blessed. But like I said, we have an opportunity right here in front of us.
You've both been in March Madness. What kind of words have you guys been saying to some of the younger guys who are going to experience this for the first time?
My biggest thing is when I was in March Madness, I was in a non-competitive 8-9 game, and we went out first round. So, I mean, I didn't get my full experience, I don't feel like. So that's been my message. Like, let's do it. Let's just make a run.
This is for both of you guys, kind of. I mean, do you look at some of the teams that are ahead of you and scratch your head a little bit? I mean, I know you talked about it's an opportunity, but it looks like there's some teams that you guys should have been ahead.
I mean, definitely, but that's something that we can't control. We aren't the committee. We don't place the teams in the seedings, so we can't, be up in arms about where we're located. It's just about, our matchup and who we get put in front of.
With the way college basketball is, I mean, there's so many transfers now. I mean, are you familiar with anyone from Mississippi State?
No.
No? Okay.
Blake, what would the opportunity to play Iowa State in the next round mean to you?
I'm worried about Mississippi State.
There's now a quick learning curve now to get ready for a team like Mississippi State. How do you guys figure to embrace that challenge of learning about a new opponent, a fresh opponent so quickly? Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us will go home and do our individual research. And then, we got our coaching staff that's putting together, a scouting report as we speak right now. So by tomorrow, we'll have more homework and we'll be able to dive deeper into Mississippi State.
What were some of the messages that Jeff was imparting on you guys as you guys were waiting for this day, not knowing where you're about to be?
Yeah, I mean, he was just telling us that, this is an opportunity for us. We've earned it, to be in this position. And that, during this month of March, we've had the opportunity to grow from some of our experiences, whether that was tough losses, blowouts, and things like that. So for us, we just got to stay locked in and, focus on the task at hand.
Jamarius, what's going to define your season this year, the last couple of months or the next couple of days?
I would just say you got to look at it in its totality. We're still trying to write our story, and we'll look at it when it's done.
Yeah,
But right now, we're just trying to stay locked in at the moment, locked in in the moment.
For both of you, what does it mean for each of you individually to be part of Coach Capel's first postseason berth at Pitt?
This is first postseason with Pitt. Man, that's great. That's awesome. Like when I was sitting at home last year, I feel like I manifested this in my own head for me to join a team that accepted me. And it's crazy because we had a meeting. I told them this, before the season. They remember, and it's worked out like that. This team has accepted me, and then we won, and now we're in the postseason. So it's a dream come true for me, honestly.
You said that, either one of you, of course, you said that you're still writing the story. With everything that you accomplished this year, your successes and the victories each month, how would you apply it to this next level in the tournament? Everything that you've done here, everything you've done even in the ACC tournament as well.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
For us, we just got to take every experience that we've learned and just try to leave it all out on the floor. At this given moment, it's win or go home. So for us, we just got to muster all the experiences that we've had. When we were down, when we were up. It's going to be a game of runs, but we have to understand that throughout the ebbs and flows of this season, one thing that's been consistent is us fighting together. And I feel like if we do that going into the tournament, throughout our whole stay in the tournament, that, anything's possible.
JB, is there a little bit of extra motivation for you personally, seeing that you get a chance to go back to Greensboro if you guys win this time on Wednesday?
Nah, for me, I'm worried about going to Dayton, Ohio.
JB, I think you used the phrase 0-0 a little bit ago. The cliche is a new season, you start fresh. Is that mindset being employed here between you and Blake, if you want to chime in here, and the rest of the guys?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at this given moment, it's 0-0. You win or go home. You win, you advance. So for us, that's just where our mindset has to be at.
Blake, anything to add to that with that whole 0-0 mindset?
Yeah, man. It's just I like the 0-0 mindset because that's just honestly the truth. But we can't forget about what we've done in the past. Like, we're gonna bring that swag, to the court, the March Madness, what we've done in the past. We're gonna bring that same energy.
Jamarius, you've been able to look back at the last 7 games and determine what was different in those 7 games and what happened before that.
For us,
yeah,
throughout the season, I would just say, like Coach has been saying, when we've been on a run, when we've been, extremely good, we've been holding teams, below 40%. So for us, it's just trying to get back to being instinctive on the defensive side, locked in, communicating, and game rebounding. And if we do that, we give ourselves a chance with the type of offensive power that we have.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,